have to find him before the... Can't talk now, Martha told me all about you.
You look like you're in a hurry.
Not far, I hope. But
Sounds serious.
not so much what happened as what might. And now, one of his...
Where is this bear?
He wasn't fool enough to wait for the Imperials to arrive. Poor sod took to them. They'll be after him before long. Here, if you've the time and the inclination.
Of course.
Thank you, Clive. With your help, his name's Norris. We need to find him.
You found him yet? You won't catch a bastard standing around clucking like old hens. That fucking snake played me false, acted like he was one of us, and we need him caught and handed over to the... Well, go on then. If he gets away...
All right, Ronald. We were just leaving. Look, this one's here to help. I was just filling him in.
Ha! It's not bloody likely.
Come on now, Ron. It's dangerous out there.
You want something done right, you don't send...
Clive, this might take a while. You start hunting our man, and someone said they saw Norris heading for the Fallen Gate. Maybe you could ask if we have to find him.
I better find this Norris before Ronald takes matters into his own. And bears are hardly difficult to spot. What did he mean about being played false, I wonder?
Here, you're that bear, oh. Curse my luck. I dropped my crystal off a cliff into the bloody snout. I've not got your knack, see? And I need that. It's just a short climb down.
I can't promise anything.
Oh, just promise you'll... there may be one thing I failed to mention about the crystal.
Claimed it.
All right, eating it, but only might have you one. Oh, don't worry, there weren't too many.
Eating crystal. This should be interesting. This must be it. No point spending any more time down here than I have to.
Well?
Yours,
You found it! Any longer out in the sun and my cat...
Be more careful, Nick.
Oh, I will. No point casting me. There was a time on it. Crystals are scarce.
You don't know a man called Norris?
I do, as it happens. He ran off and he had a lantern with him for some reason.
He was making for the marshes then.
You barely have to step out your front door.
That's one of our branded. Do we take him in?
He can't have got far. I better keep my eyes peeled. A lantern. The one Norris was carrying, no doubt. At least I know which way he went. Someone made sure work of them. What if that someone was Norris? Norris,
Leave me be.
You were never branded.
Ronald sent you after me, did he? Set an Imperial dog when we were so close. But it doesn't matter now. I will not become a slave. As one bearer to another, please.
Ronald didn't send me. One of...
I don't understand.
Martha takes in bearers. She's a friend.
I never knew.
Just wait here and stay out of sight.
Thank you. And...
I've been called worse. Oh. I found...
Thanks. I dropped it when those creatures... if I'm honest...
All right. I'll keep hold of it. I might be able to use it to put... a bearer without a brand. To have lived free for so many years. Only to be betrayed by a friend.
I'll be fucked if I'm leaving this to a bear.
There you are,
Well branded.
Only what was left of him.
Let me see that.
Shall we consider that the end of the matter, then?
No. I mean... Only wish those whose job it was had done what they were letting a bearer go about without a brand. Won't want anything to do with me now, eh? There goes the bearer lover, they'll say. Hop.
Is it true, Clive?
He's alive. You'll find him in a hut in the marshes.
Oh, you. Thank you.
I hear the levies are due to go up.
The slumbering chocobo. Welcome to the Brotherhood. You're free to come and go as you please.
Don't you worry about them boards. I use good solid lumber. Space on the other side.
Martha said the blight had spread even further south, pushing yet more monsters down with it. I dare say we'll be seeing a few along the way.
Then we shall have to keep our wits about us.
Stay down!
But at least we won.
That's enough! Sick 'em, Torgal! Don't let them get away! To end this quickly.
Torgal! Stay down! Finished! You there! Over here! Excuse me, I'll use it. Curse my luck. are branded. No time to haggle with whoever... Wait. That's just good. She won't begrudge me the use of you, then. Well, there's we tried dealing with them ourselves. Laid out, baked. Think what? We didn't expect...
I expect the Blight drove them here.
We'd hoped empty bellies. Arthur's no fool.
All right.
Aye, that's what I'd wager. When you've seen to every last one of them, go and speak to my friend over the bridge. Prices, all right?
Hungry, all right. Hungry and me. How to find this Bryce and let him know the road's safe.
What's it to you?
Your friend asked me to get...
You'd have me believe, then again, if you didn't.
Oh, Frederick.
You served us well, bearer.
Look, the windmills. That must be Eastpool.
That's enough! Stay down!
But at least we won.
I remember coming here with Lord Merton. Look, when I was young, this area seemed a very different place back then. This might take a while. There, boy! Stay down!
Quite another day.
Not this time. Get him! Not this time. Can't take much more of it. Toggle! Flames! Not this time.
quiet, isn't it?
Yes.
You're Clive Rossfield. It's me, Hannah, Rodney Murdoch's wife.
Lady Hannah.
Oh, I knew it was you. You haven't changed at all. The Lord Marquis and Jill too. It's so good to see you both again.
It's good to see you too, Lady Hannah.
If you have time, you simply must come back to the house. I haven't much to offer, but what is mine is yours.
We should be delighted.
And you have been wandering the world ever since. I can well understand fleeing from those iron blood brutes, but oh, to take to the road at such a tender age.
It wasn't easy, but we survived, and
now we're back. It's wonderful to see you safe and well, Lady Hannah. Do you think you will stay here, in Eastpool? Rosalith still enjoys the Mother Crystal's blessing, does it not? You could always move.
This house holds a lot of memories for me. So long as I can live here in peace, here I shall stay. Not that it matters. The capital is closed to civilians, by order of the Duchess. Or should I say, Her Imperial Majesty. Annabella's marriage to the Emperor of Sambrec heralded a great many changes here.
yes, of course.
Oh, forgive me. I didn't mean to...
Please, there is nothing to forgive. Would my mother not make an exception for you and your husband? Surely she would not refuse the Lord Commander.
You haven't heard, then. Rodney passed away on the night of the fire. He never returned from Phoenix Gate.
I'm sorry.
Clive.
My poor child. You look pale. All this traveling must have taken its toll. I insist you rest. We can talk later.
Are you sure you don't want to sleep inside?
I can't. Not after what I did.
Lady Hannah said she would prepare a change of clothes for you in the morning. She really has been very kind.
"13 years of killing.
13 years, without the faintest glimmer of hope. It was only Joshua that kept me going. I swore that I would avenge his death. That I would kill his killer. That was the only thing that gave my life any meaning. But if it was me who killed Joshua and Murdoch and all the others, then why the hell am I still breathing?
I ask myself the same. When I fought, hundreds died. There were so many bodies, so many lives cut short in their prime. That day in Dalmacia, I wanted to join them. I wanted it all to end. I couldn't bear it anymore. If living meant being that, better to be just another body.
I'm sorry.
Do you remember that night on the balcony? When we looked up at the moon? I said a prayer to Metia, and that prayer was answered. You came back to me. The heavens must have a plan for us. We should get some rest.
Right.
Good night, Clive. Sleep well.
Thank you, Lady Hannah. Perhaps now people will not flee at the sight of me.
You look just like Elwyn did when he was your age.
How did you come to have some of my father's old clothes?
Oh, before Elwyn became Archduke, our families would often summer together. He and Rodney were like brothers. These clothes have been in a wardrobe for years, collecting cobwebs along with everything else.
Well, I'm very grateful for them. And sorry for depriving you of your memories.
Not at all. It's what your father would have wanted.
They suit you well. Thank you, Lady Hannah.
Yes, thank you. You've been most kind.
No, I should thank you. It may only have been for a short while, but seeing you again took me back to happier times. Fare you well, my lord and lady.
And you, Lady Hannah.
If we follow the road to the north, it should take us all the way to Phoenix Gate. Let's go.
You're buying, I'm selling. Yeah. Come back soon now.
You? Those are Elwyn's. By the flames. You're his firstborn. Clive Rosfield.
You're mistaken.
Oh, you can't fool me, my lord. The self-same garments, Hannah, and now that day has come.
My bearers. Forgive me, Master Mayor. I was a child when last I came to Eastpool.
Oh, I'd be surprised if you recognized anything at all. Much has changed since Rosaria. When the Ironbloods sacked Rosalith 13 years back.
And never returned.
Aye. The plan was to send... Rosaria became a province of Sanbrec. The duchy was dissolved, and they no longer. Back in your father's day, any bearer who lost their master, but when we saw how the Empire treated their branded...
And now you want to give them to me?
They're yours by right, Lord Rosfield. And they'd be better off serving you than hiding here. Indeed, many of them used to...
I'm no one's master. Not anymore.
I understand. You'll forget. Still, I would ask. One of the bearers is an elderly fellow who's... I don't ask that you... Only that you meet with him. Let him see that...
It would be my honor.
Thank you, my... He sits by the well most days, watching the people go about their business.
As fine a man as my father.
You're not so very different, you know. Especially dressed like that. Come on, let's go and meet that bearer.
Not sure this harvest was...
He's not here.
Well, I can't leave without meeting him. I've let the maid...
Right, let's ask her.
Well now. And
we're looking for an elderly bear.
Ah, you mean the old boy?
Yes, that...
What business?
We are.
Well then, it's a pleasure to meet a fellow Rosalivian. I was born and raised down markets and never would have left if Archduke Elwin. It wasn't the same when the Duchess took over the levy. Oh, listen to me. I'm afraid I can't help you with your bearer either. Though I doubt he'll have gone.
We'll keep asking around then.
Good day, Millie.
I'm looking for a bearer.
Ah, funny. He's usually down by the...
I'm sorry?
Oh, he worked in the kitchens at Rosalith Castle back in the day. Living in a dream. But better there than here, I suppose.
No.
Anyway, you'll be right.
Thank you.
Hey. Young Patrick, the chocobo keeper, might know where he is. He's taken the old bird. He'll be in the stables.
Patrick the chocobo keeper.
I'm sorry, Jill. For making you do all this in my stead.
It can't be helped if we're to keep up the pretense. Come on, let's head for the stables. Excuse me.
It's this bearer I've been minding. He's not in his usual spot.
You must...
I am.
And this bearer...
That's the fact. How do you know all this? Ah, well then. If you're... He's been losing what little sense he had left of late. I was supposed to watch...
Understood.
Thank you.
I hope he hasn't wandered into trouble.
Let's just concentrate on finding him.
Drink up now.
Still no sign. Could he have strayed even further? Look, there's someone over there.
It might be him. Company.
We can't lead them to the old man. They need to die.
Agreed.
Are you all right, my friend?
Your Grace, you came for me. I waited for you so...
I'm not who you think.
Clive.
Yes. Pray forgive my long delay.
It's nothing, Your Grace. I prayed to the Founder that you... Will we be returning to the castle, then?
No, my friend. We will not be returning to the cart, one which may take some time. Could you wait for me in Eastpool? I will come back for you then.
Of course, Your Grace. For you.
Thank you, both of you. You've been most kind. The memory of serving the late Archduke was as one. It's nothing but a fantasy. The blight is on our doorstep. Our harvest, if it weren't for Lady Hannah selling half her worldly goods to provide for the few of us who stay behind, we want to keep the bearers safe here, we really do. But unless
Is it really that bad?
So bad, but when they found out where they'd come from, they damn near spat in our face.
I know a man named Sid, who would gladly give a home to any bearer in. Leave this with me. As soon as I...
Thank you, my lord. Will you be passing through Eastpool on your way back? Regarding the future of the village, and what might be...
Yes, of course.
Fare you well, my lord, my lady. I wish you a safe journey.
The Deadlands are aptly named.
I didn't realize they were this close.
No wonder their crops are failing. The blight is leaching the ether from the soil. And when the last drop is drained, their fields will turn to this. No plants. No animals. No life.
And no monsters. I suppose that's one small mercy.
What's this? Another relic of the fallen. We won't be able to use any magic here.
Another thing to worry about. As if the absence of ether didn't cause enough problems.
Take away the lad's life force, and problems are all that's left.
I can hardly imagine what this place used to look like before the blight took it.
I remember. It was beautiful. There it is. Phoenix Gate. Where it all went wrong.
Come on, Clive. It's time to discover the truth. Almost as if time had stood still.
I suppose no one had any cause to return here. No. It's just as I left it. Let's have a look around.